Ah, Tendril from the Inhumanoids. One of my favorite things in my collection. I hope one day to get Decompose, because we had Decompose when we were kids. I'd love to get them again. Today we're looking at the Beskar armor Mandalorian, decked out in his fully chromed silver armor from Star Wars The Mandalorian on Disney+. Cool new style box. There's your barcode for those of you who like the barcodes and everything. And we got some blurb text on the back. The Mandalorian. His body is shielded by Beskar armor. His face is hidden behind a T-visored mask. And his past is wrapped in mystery. No one is quite sure who this well-equipped stranger is. Dun, dun, dun. Pulling it out from the bottom here. And you got them in a nice little tray that can go and slide right back in. And then you can put the box back together and have it pristine and perfect working order if you so choose to do so. Always open your boxes from the bottom, no matter what. Nice emblem on his shoulder. It's really cool to have the Mudhorn sigil on his shoulder there. I wish these were painted a little bit like light blue or something so that you could see them. That would be really cool to add that nice little touch. He's got his long rifle, the disintegrator rifle. No disintegrations. And a pistol and his backpack. I want to see if these are painted the same. The backpack's pretty cool. It's just a dark gray. But I wonder if these weapons are painted the same. Let's get the old one out. Can you tell which is the old one and which is the new one? Can you? They are so close that you almost can't tell. But this bottom one is the one that came with the Beskar armor. And the top one is what came with the original. Beskar armor down here on the bottom is just slightly shinier. You can see that, right? So there's really not much difference. Wonderful weapons, incredible equipment. This character has it all. I really like this figure a lot. I think it's really cool. I'm glad they did both armor versions in the end. You know, you could sort of recreate whatever scene you wanted from the film by having both versions of the armor. Cape drape's pretty good on the back. You've got lots of detail back here. You have 3 holes for the backpack. You've got a sheath for the gun. Holster for the gun, for the pistol. The backpack has those 3 pegs so it can fit right on there. Now the problem comes in with the cape here. You can, if you leave it on his back just out, it just sticks out. Doesn't look good. Doesn't work for me. It could be a flying mode, you know. Put it off to the side. Still doesn't work for me. It sticks out too much. I'm not happy with that. You could use the shoulder bump that's on there to put over the one rocket part and have it on this side. And that lays a little bit flatter, but it's still not right for me. I don't know. It's okay, but I don't like it. So I'm going to go without. I'm taking the cape completely off for mine. And we'll just do it like that. Yeah. I think they should have made a cloth cape for this version so you could sort of tuck it under. But if you're wondering what to do with the cape, you can put it on a Scarif Trooper, and I think it looks pretty cool on a Scarif Trooper. I really do. It matches the Scarif Trooper pretty spot on, so I'm quite happy putting it on a Scarif Trooper. And having one of my troopers just be a little special in the army of Scarif. I don't know, I have like 6 of those Scarif troopers. I went crazy. I liked them so much. I put him on a flying stand here so he can be flying. And the rifle does, there's a groove on the jetpack, and it can clip right into that groove. So you can put the rifle on his back while he's flying around. Use the pistol to shoot. Pew, 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 pew. I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty cool. Get him on the turntable here in sort of like flying mode. He just took off. Give you guys a good look at him in 360 spin. I will do those DC characters you see in the background eventually. I just got them in. But I wanted to hit out some of these Star Wars figures first. Some really cool DC figures have just come out and hit the stores. This is a really, really nice Beskar version of the Mandalorian. I like it a lot. It's really cool. I couldn't get him to stand up on the turntable in this. He stands fine on his own, like on the table. But once you start spinning the turntable, the motion makes him fall over. So I had to put peg his foot into this stand to get him to do sort of a dynamic pose here. But if you're not moving him around, he will stand fine in this pose. It's just on the turntable, for some reason he kept falling over. It's that wonky turntable I have. It's not super smooth. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for going through the Mandalorian in his Beskar armor with me. Hope you found that useful. Really cool figure. I highly recommend picking him up. If you wanted to choose between the two, I would say go with the Beskar armor. If you really only wanted one Mandalorian figure to represent in your collection, I'd say go with this one. This one's better with the backpack. He's just cooler looking with the chrome silver. And yeah, I just like this figure a lot. So I would say if you're going to pick one, try and get this one. Alright guys, thanks a lot. I'll talk to you later. I'm John. I'm out of here. And we'll see you on the next one.